What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blue Side FC channel. I'm Nia Martin. I hope you're all doing great. So Chelsea plays Real Madrid in the Champions League Quarterfinals tomorrow at the Santiago Bernabeu, and it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a very, very tough one. I remember mentioning in the interview with Rahul of the Premier Chelsea podcast, say that this is going to be Potter's biggest test. Fortunately, Potter is not around, but it's still going to be our biggest test this season. It's going to be our biggest, this squad, especially this new squad that we have, because we've not faced an opponent like this season. We've not faced an opponent this huge and the stakes being this high this season. So it's going to be a very, very tough. It's going to be a bigger test for Lampard, because he has just taken over as the caretaker coach, and then the second game that he has is against Real Madrid in the Champions League Quarterfinals. It's going to be a difficult one, and the main question that we have, especially in Chelsea fans' mind, is if we can beat them. Can we beat them? I know a lot of people have been giving up that we can beat them. With Potter in charge, I don't know, man. With Potter in charge, yes, Potter was able to orchestrate a win against Dortmund, and we were able to knock out Dortmund, who were on a very good streak. But I don't think he could have beaten Real Madrid, because I don't think the mentality, he's able to motivate these players enough to go and play against Real Madrid. And one thing I was happy about getting Lampard is that, like, Lampard, Ashley Cole and Joe Edwards would be able to instill some Chelsea spirit into these players. We'll be able to get them playing for the club. We'll be able to get them determined, focused, to getting the win against Real Madrid. And this Real Madrid team, to be honest, is beatable. They've been beaten this season, and they are a few points behind Barcelona in the league. Barcelona has been dominating them, especially whenever they meet this season. Recently, they beat Barcelona 4-0 at the Camp Nou. It was a very big win at Camp Nou, and you could see that their form has come back, and they are doing well, and they are doing very well. And Benzema has gone back to his scoring ways again. Anytime he plays us, he's in a good form before he plays us. And I'm hoping that this time we'll be able to shut him down like we did when Tuchel was around. And yeah, I just feel like if we go into this game with the right mentality, we go into this game with the right setup, I feel like we can win this game. We can at least get a draw, like a 0-0 draw. I'm hoping that we go to the Bernabeu. I'm happy that we are playing at the Bernabeu first. I'm hoping that we go there and at least get a draw and come back home and try and win it. At least get a goalless draw there. I don't want us to concede there. There's no away goals rule again, but we shouldn't concede there to make things difficult for us when we come home. So we get a draw and we come home and win it at Stamford Bridge. I'm saying winning at Stamford Bridge, but Stamford Bridge hasn't really been a fortress lately. It hasn't really been a fortress at all. We've been getting our asses whipped at Stamford Bridge, so it's going to be we have to be different. We have to really, really be different. I mentioned the lineup. The lineup that Lampard went with against Wolves was a weird one. I didn't watch the Wolves game. That's why I didn't do any review on it. I didn't want to do it. I came to watch some highlights. I couldn't watch the full replay to watch, and I think the highlights wasn't enough for me to make a full video as if I watched it. So I didn't want to do it at all. But I saw the lineup, and it was a weird one. It was a very, very weird one. I don't know why he played Cucurella as a left back. I don't know why he decided to go with a 4-3-3, I think. I don't know why he went with that, and we got punished. One of the reasons why I've said it already, but one of the reasons why I was happy that Lampard was appointed as a caretaker coach, because I thought he was going to change the mentality of the squad, or put the Chelsea spirit in them, like the Chelsea winning spirit, can do spirit in them. But it didn't look like it. From the highlights I saw, it didn't look like it. Cucurella at left wing back was a very, very big mistake, and I hope he doesn't repeat it this time. And with the setup, I think we should go with the 3-5. I personally think we should go with the 3-5-2 formation, just like Bruno did in his one game in charge against Liverpool. He got us a draw against Liverpool. Granted, Liverpool weren't that good to begin with, and we were also weren't that good, so we were able to salvage a draw from that game. But a 3-5-2 will be the best, because 3-5-2 give us more numbers in the midfield, and it will enable us put Kante, Enzo and Kovacic in the midfield and make it as strong as possible, because I feel like these are our three strongest defenders that we have at the club. And then on the left wing back and the right wing back, the usual suspects, Chilwell and Reece James. Chilwell has signed a contract extension at the club, 2-year contract extension, which I'm happy about. The best left wing back, or the best left back in the league, is staying for 2 more years, and I'm happy about that. James also extended his contract earlier this season. We're just looking forward to seeing whether Mount is going to extend or is going to leave. I don't know the issue there, but probably Lampard in the team, we might see whether he might reconsider or he might leave. Whatever happens, all the best to him. So in that midfield, that is what I want to see. And then the defense. In the defense, I don't know. Cucurella is very good at left centre back, and he could be there, but I'll prefer seeing Badiashile there, and then Koulibaly in the middle, and then Fan on the right. I'll 100 times prefer Badiashile there, even though Cucurella as a left centre back is alright, but his performance against Wolves, I don't think it warrants him a start again. I think even if his name is on a starting line, a lot of Chelsea fans will be angry. I don't know why Badiashile and Chalobah have been relegated to the bench these days, but I would prefer seeing him start in that 3-back system. And then up top, that's where the problem is. Who is starting? Who is playing? I would love to see Felix play. Felix has played against Real Madrid. He knows how they play, and I think he's used to this occasion. It won't be difficult for him to play in a game like this. I just hope that his output this time is better. I hope his output this time is better. Most of the times that we played against Real Madrid in the past, in the last 2 seasons we played against them, we've had more chances than them, but our finishing has always been poor. Our finishing under Tuchel, it was poor, and then last season too, under Tuchel again, it was poor. So I'm just hoping that we finish them. When we get our chance, we finish them. So I'm hoping that Felix, this time, please, let us see something from you. Don't just play around with the ball. Don't hold the ball too much. Don't be showing off skills with the ball or passing unnecessarily. Please give us some output. Give us an output. He looks very good on the ball. He's a very fun player to watch when he's on the ball. But we need something from him. We need some form of output from him. We need a goal. We need an assist from him. We need that. We need to see that a lot. And I don't know. I think he might start with Mount. If he starts with Mount, he might go with the 4-3-3 formation, or he might go with the 3-4-3 formation just to accommodate Mount in that attack. But for me, I feel like 3-5-2 would be better. Mount hasn't really been his best this season. Putting him straight into the Madrid game might be a lot. He hasn't played consistently, so it might be a lot. So bringing him from the bench would be better. And then who plays next to Felix? I honestly don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I think for me, if you give me Havertz or Sterling, I'll pick Havertz, because Sterling is very, very wasteful when it comes to being in front of goal. And yeah, against Dortmund, he did well, but still, when he gets there, he's very, very indecisive. When he gets in front of goal, he's very, very indecisive. Like against Wolves, from the highlights I saw, he was very, very frustrating to watch. He wasn't good in front of goal. He was, again, very, very indecisive. Havertz is a different player when it comes to the Champions League. That's one of the reasons why I haven't really given up on Havertz, because he's very good in Champions League. Elsewhere, he's not, and I just hope that he's able to replicate that small form that he picks up in the Champions League in other leagues, in other games as well, in Premier League, in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup. He has to replicate it there, but he doesn't, and that is what pushes me closer and closer to giving up on him, because he's very, very frustrating sometimes to watch too as well. But in the Champions League, he comes to life, and I'm hoping that this time he really comes to life. What to make us win, or what to give us a chance, is our confidence, our mentality. That is all that we need to win this game, to be honest, because that Madrid team is definitely beatable. Yes, they are a very fantastic team on a Champions League night, especially when that music plays. They are a different team on altogether, but I'm just hoping that we go in there with a better mentality, because I think they're underestimating that. I think they are underestimating us, and that is what happens when you underestimate us. We turn up. Go and ask Bayern Munich, go and ask Man City. They will tell you. Whenever you underestimate us, we turn up, because our mentality is set and our confidence is set, and even motivates us more to even do well in the game. I'm just really, really hoping that these players turn up. That's all, because we have a very good squad. We have a solid squad, and I'm hoping that they turn up. I don't know, and I'm hoping that we play Modric or Madueke in the game too as well, because Modric is very, very exciting to watch. By again, the outputs. He has been wasteful in front of goal recently, especially when he came against Liverpool. He wasted some chances. He was good, but he wasted some chances, and I don't know why we haven't seen Madueke in the team in recent times. He has been coming very, very late as substitute, or doesn't come at all. I don't know why, but for this game, I'll rather go with Felix and Havertz up top to start this game. I feel like that would be a strong team. So if Mendy starts for this game, I'll be happy, but if he does any small mistake, we'll be like, oh, that's why Kepa is playing. That's why Kepa is playing. But I feel like Mendy is our number one. He should be our number one. I don't know why he has been relegated to the bench. But yeah, he had a few mistakes and he has been relegated to the bench. I'm saying I don't know why. I know why, but it just seems unfair for somebody who won us who helped us win the Champions League and won all those trophies and medals. It's crazy. It's crazy being relegated to the bench. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a mentality change in these players. I'm looking forward to these players really taking this game seriously. Even let's say we go down by a goal, we shouldn't give up. It seems like we always give up when you go down by a goal, or they dominate the game. We shouldn't give up. We still should be playing the game that we came there to play. And yeah, I honestly think we can beat them. I honestly think we can beat them. But do the players think that? That is what I think. That is the difference. Are the players confident that we can beat them? Are the players very, very sure that we can beat them? Are they motivated enough to beat them? That is on Lampard to do, and I'm hoping that he does that. I don't think it was something that Potter would have done. I don't think it was something that Bruno would have done. But I think Lampard, with his status and his legendary status at the club, I feel like his charisma and everything, I feel like he'll be able to convince these players to turn their mentality around and focus on winning this game. So yeah, so that's been it for my preview of the game. I really hope we win. I'm going to give a prediction. I'm hoping that we get a 0-0 draw at the Bernabeu and come back to Stamford Bridge and really do something at the bridge. That's what I'm hoping for. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know, do you think we can win? If we can win, if you think we can win, what's your prediction? Do you think Lampard is going to get us across the line and qualify into semi-finals? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, if you've not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. Helps the channel a lot. If you watch this video to the end, give this video a like. It also helps the channel a lot, pushes the channel out there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.